Netflix, the leading streaming giant in the world of entertainment, has been a dominant player for years. Since its inception in 1997, Netflix has revolutionized the way we consume movies and TV shows, becoming an essential part of our daily lives. However, recent developments in the industry have led many to question the sustainability of Netflix's business model and its future. This article will explore the reasons behind Netflix's current predicament and shed light on the truth about its empire. The rise of Netflix. To understand why Netflix is collapsing, we must first examine how it became the behemoth it is today. Netflix began as a DVD rental service, allowing users to rent movies and TV shows through the mail. It quickly gained popularity, allowing users to avoid late fees and browse a vast catalog of titles from the comfort of their homes. In 2007, Netflix launched its streaming service, which changed the game entirely. For a monthly subscription fee, users could access a vast library of movies and TV shows without having to wait for DVDs to arrive in the mail. The streaming service was a hit, and Netflix began producing its original content to complement its library of licensed titles. Netflix's original content strategy. Netflix's original content strategy has been the driving force behind its success in recent years. By producing its own content, Netflix has been able to differentiate itself from its competitors and offer exclusive programming to its subscribers. It started with House of Cards, a political drama starring Kevin Spacey and Robin Wright, which premiered in 2013. The show was a hit, earning critical acclaim and numerous awards and nominations. Netflix continued to produce more original content, including Orange is the New Black, Narcos, Stranger Things, and The Crown. Netflix's original content strategy has been successful for several reasons. First, it allows the company to control the entire production process, from the script to the final cut. This gives Netflix greater creative freedom and flexibility to produce programming that caters to specific audiences. Second, it allows Netflix to bypass traditional distribution channels, such as cable networks and movie theaters, which can be expensive and time-consuming. Third, it gives Netflix a competitive advantage over other streaming services, as it can offer exclusive programming that cannot be found anywhere else. However, Netflix's original content strategy has also been costly. Producing original programming is expensive, and Netflix has been investing heavily in content to attract and retain subscribers. According to a 2021 report by Ampere Analysis, Netflix's original content spend was estimated to be around $16 billion in 2020. This represents a significant increase from the $3 billion it spent in 2015. Increased competition. Another reason why Netflix is collapsing is increased competition in the streaming market. In recent years, several new players have entered the market, including Amazon Prime Video, Hulu, Disney+, and HBO Max. These services offer similar programming to Netflix, and some, such as Disney+, have exclusive content that can only be found on their platform. The rise of these competitors has put pressure on Netflix to continue to produce high-quality programming while keeping its prices competitive. This has been a challenge for Netflix, as its original content spend continues to rise, and it faces increased competition for exclusive programming. In addition, some of Netflix's biggest competitors have vast resources at their disposal. Amazon, for example, can leverage its e-commerce platform to promote its streaming service and offer discounts to Prime members. Disney has an extensive library of content, including Marvel and Star Wars, which gives it a competitive advantage over Netflix. Cancellations of popular shows. Another factor contributing to Netflix's collapse is the cancellations of popular shows. Over the years, Netflix has built a loyal fan base for many of its original series. However, in recent years, several popular shows have been canceled, leaving fans disappointed and questioning Netflix's decision-making process. One notable example is the cancellation of the critically acclaimed show, Sense8. The show, which followed a group of people connected mentally and emotionally, was praised for its diverse cast and themes of love and acceptance. However, after just 2 seasons, Netflix canceled the show, citing low viewership. Another popular show that was canceled was The OA, a sci-fi drama that explored themes of consciousness and parallel universes. The show, which was created by Brit Marling and Zalbot Manglage, gained a cult following but was abruptly cancelled after just 2 seasons. The cancellations of these shows, among others, have led to a backlash from fans and criticism of Netflix's decision-making process. Many argue that these shows were cancelled prematurely and that Netflix did not give them a chance to build a larger audience. Content removal. In addition to cancellations, another factor contributing to Netflix's collapse is the removal of licensed content. As the streaming market becomes more crowded, studios and networks are starting to pull their content from Netflix and other streaming services to launch their platforms. For example, in 2020, NBC Universal announced that it would be launching its streaming service, Peacock, and would be removing all of its content from Netflix. This includes popular shows like The Office, which had been a mainstay on Netflix for years. The removal of licensed content can be a significant blow to Netflix, as it reduces the value proposition for its subscribers. Impact of the pandemic. Finally, the COVID-19 pandemic has had a significant impact on Netflix and the streaming industry as a whole. With theaters closed and people stuck at home, the demand for streaming services increased dramatically in 2020. Netflix was one of the biggest beneficiaries of this trend, adding millions of subscribers in the first half of the year. However, the pandemic has also disrupted Netflix's production schedule and forced the company to delay the release of many of its original programming. This has created a content gap, which has led some subscribers to cancel their subscriptions. In addition, the pandemic has created economic uncertainty, which could lead to subscribers cutting back on their entertainment expenses. This could be a significant challenge for Netflix, as its pricing is already on the higher end of the streaming market. Conclusion. In conclusion, the collapse of Netflix is a complex issue with multiple factors at play. Increased competition, rising costs of original programming, cancellations of popular shows, removal of licensed content, and the impact of the pandemic have all contributed to the challenges that Netflix is facing. While Netflix is still the leader in the streaming market, it will need to adapt to these challenges to remain relevant and successful. This could mean investing in new technologies, expanding its library of licensed content, or exploring new markets. Whatever the solution, Netflix will need to be creative and innovative to survive in an ever-changing industry.